Hey everyone, and welcome to my series on building the catwalk and stairs in my cabin up to my loft. In this video you're going to see part 1, which is building the catwalk, picking up the brackets from the wizard and the hinges and building the catwalk. Part 2 will have the stairs and whatever else I can think of. Yeah, in this video I go to town and I pick up a bunch of lumber and I bring it back. The trip back in was long and tough and I had to winch in a couple spots and it was a pain in the ass. I'm going to skip that part in the video and I'm going to tack it on the end. So if you want to watch that part, just stay past the catwalk part and you'll see it at the end. Anyway, let's get to it. What's rather annoying about all of this is that, I mean, if everything goes well, it should just be one trip, and then I got to take it all apart again. So that's the annoying part. It takes me half an hour to put together, half an hour to tear apart, and the trip's only going to be half an hour. So, halfway down the trail here, a little bit more than halfway, and conditions are actually really bad for taking the ATV out to the road today. This soft, slushy snow is just, the ATV's getting no grip at all. I've already had to kind of get out and push the ATV up a couple of small hills. So coming in with lumber and stuff like that is just, it's going to be a real pain. Whereas tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be a little colder. Like it's 2 or 3 Celsius right now. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be a little bit colder. If this all freezes up, it'll make some, it'll make for good gripping for the ATV. So what I'm thinking is I go back to the cabin, maybe finish the other side of that pine wall, and then I'll make this trip tomorrow. And I'll just drop off the trailer right here. I'll come tomorrow, I'll just pick it up on the way. Maybe get an earlier start tomorrow. The teddy's kind of nice. It's not sunny right now, but the sun has been out quite a bit, and we've got quite a bit of solar power. Just another reason to be working on the pine, where I can be out on the deck, and it's not too cold, and we're getting some good solar power. So I think we're gonna go back. Work on the pine. What do you say? You good girl? You good doggies? Yeah, you good girl. What is it? What do you see? Do you see something? Jesus. I just saw this as I came driving up here. Come here, Willow. Willow, come here. You got a stick stuck in your... Jesus. Junebug wants it. How did you get a stick stuck in there, little girl? I can't even get it out. Pull, Junebug, pull. Don't chew it, pull it. There you go, good girl. Silly little girl. It's something like, I don't know, 4 days later or 5 days later since I dropped this off. And we had like a couple of days of freezing rain and ice pellets. But a bunch of the snow melted. It's no longer that slushy stuff we had last time. But it's very slippery, very icy under like an inch of snow here. So yeah, okay, so the thing is, so Tuesday we're getting 20 to 30 centimeters of snow. That's about 7 to 12 inches. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, it's going to be a big snowstorm and all. I know that doesn't sound a lot, but it'll make it, you know, this trail just that much more difficult to go down. So I've got a bit of an urgency. Today's Sunday, so I've got 2 days to make use of the trail here. So I'm going to go and get the lumber I need and the stuff from the wizard. Tomorrow what I want to do is go out and get a bunch of firewood. I'm going to find some standing dead stuff and bring it in. And then Tuesday the snowstorm hits. So we're going to do as much as we can before then. Anyway, I'm going to get hooked up and we're going to go. So do you want to see what luck looks like? See this great big poplar tree here? It's hard to... It's a GoPro. Can't. It fell right there. It's kind of a weird way to fall like that. But then, look where my car is. Yeah, if that had fallen just a little bit differently, that would have been not good. So there's luck for you. I really like car shots, but I'm going to do one anyway. We're off to see the wizard. So the wizard and Mary Kay have our brackets ready and the hinges. So we're going to go pick those up. They've also got a bunch of stuff that I had ordered from Amazon and had it delivered there. They've been very nice about accepting things and holding things for me, which is really nice. And they also have my new GoPro 7. So while this one is probably shaking all over the place, the new one has much better stabilization features apparently. Oh my god. I had such a hard time with the trailer. I haven't moved the trailer in months. And I had a bunch of garbage in there that I've been meaning to take to the dump. I should have done it on when I was going out last week. But now, since all this cold and freezing rain and stuff, all the bags were stuck to the bottom. Several of them ripped right open, and I had a big cleaning job. I spent an hour cleaning it up. And somebody put their own bag of garbage in there, and there's everything in there. Like, I know it's not mine, because there's all of these different bottle caps from different beers, and just what a mess. And they put everything in there. Like, there's batteries in there. Like, come on. There's cans and plastic bottles, and I don't know who did it, but what a mess. Good thing I had a shovel there, and good thing I had a box of garbage bags in the trunk. Anyway, we're almost here.
Good morning, Mr. Lowe. How are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
All right, well, okay, so explain what we have here.
Okay, we have two brackets, and of course what you explained was like you had 74.5 inches. I think I remember that.
God, I hope that's right.
Well, you gave me the dimensions on a paper, and then I printed it out, and I have it in the computer, and I went with that piece of drawing that you have, and I went on your Facebook site, where I saw a complete configuration of the layout, how the inside had to look like.
Yeah. Can you pick up one of the hinges for me?
Yeah.
I'll take a quick look.
Okay, so you have...
Wow, that... See, okay, so I envisioned me going to the hardware store and buying a couple of hinges.
But the thing is, you know, I work with a bit of safety. So what this is basically, yeah, it looks a lot, but you put a 2x6 in here, right? So
I was going to go with 2x8s actually.
oh, okay. Well, we can change that. By all you do is you cut the bottom out, and then you can put your 2x8s in.
Yeah,
but the bolts, I figure, come from the side.
Yeah.
Through it, because it's a lot stronger if you just had a hinge and you screw the top in, because that can come out.
Yeah. So now we're trying to figure out the distance here.
Yeah.
For
So
my
it's 8 feet exactly.
8 feet exactly. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking of how I'm going to take this out. I think it should be okay because I got an 8-foot sheet of plywood attached to the
Yeah, you're
trailer.
gonna have nice, an interesting run in, I say.
Yeah.
Isn't that always?
Thanks again, Mr. Wizard.
Oh, you're very welcome. Anytime.
I'll see you soon.
You have a safe trip home.
I'll try.
Yeah.
So one of the things I wanted to pick up today. Oh baby, yeah. Nice. Yes. So we have picked here a static rope that will hold, we don't know how much because it's not written down here. What's your name?
Tom.
Tom. And Tom's helping me out. Come on. Damn! Look at that little guy. So sexy. Can't wait to try out the stabilization. It's got a nice display on the back. Oh, so nice. And I bought a new stand too. My old spider, whatever you call it, just sucked. But that's nice. Yeah. How's it look? So the stabilization on this thing is supposed to be like exceptional. Like better than, you know, a professional gimbal kind of thing. So we'll see. I'm gonna run down the trail with this on. Anyway, I gotta get all loaded up here. A bunch of lumber and the brackets are underneath there somewhere, sitting in the snow. Oh my garbage! Oh, what a mess that was. And yeah, geez, I haven't done a load like this in a long time. Oh, don't eat snow, little girl. No easy way to do this. It's a two-person job. This was a dumb idea. I got a mess out of my pine too. All right. Oh, can't control it. Okay. Dogs are outside so they can't get hurt. Because it's gonna get weird. Go. Whew. I'm gonna quickly put a couple of screws in there. Shall we see a first test of the wizard's skill at mathing this? There you go. Yeah, it'll be a little wobbly until we get the other side in and we get them braced together. Woo! Nice! where my ladder is. I have no idea how I'm getting that one over there. Okay. As soon as I slide it, it's gonna scratch the paint, of course. Damn it. Damn it, Russell. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Is there a way to do that without made a big mess? Sorry. If my screw gun was handy, I could just do this right now. It's not moving anywhere, right? Can you still see me? Woo! All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yay! Not sure how I get back down, but... My 100-tooth blade isn't cutting as nicely as it used to. There we go. I planned for an inch on each edge. I think I have more than an inch though. Quite a bit more. How the how did I mess that up? Huh. Or am I just... Oh, what do they call that when you're not looking straight at something so it seems off? Parallax? Yeah, it is actually really close. Well, that's good. I'm going to try screwing some on here and just see how it looks. The wizard made these pre-drilled holes for me so I could do it from the bottom and you wouldn't have screws on the top. He also countersunk them in the metal here with his name. It's a little hard to find the hole. I may have painted over the holes. Or they're just really hard to find. Oh, heavens. Oh, got it that time. The other end's sticking up now. one board. A little bold. What do I do about that? Very nice. There's a shimmy this way. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah. Ow. Jeez. Well, they're all up here. Except for the last board. The last board has to be stripped. It's not a perfect length for these, which is fine. Several of these I noticed I cut the wrong length in my haste this morning, so I got to go back. I'll have to take these off and cut them again at some point. I got this other problem though, which means I either have to shim these things or something else. And I'm wondering, because at the top there, it's not a 90-degree angle. It's actually, there's a curve to it, and I guess that's probably makes it stronger, a stronger joint up there. But it might be holding it just off of the edge. So I got to think about what to do about that. There's no screw holes in these, except for there's a hole up here and a hole closer down here at the bottom, but that's for a cross brace, but that's not going to stop it from doing this. So I got to think about what to do. And this last piece will have to wait for something. I don't know. One of the nice things about the height of this catwalk is I can now just stick stuff up there without actually having to walk up this ladder anymore. So I put an improvised spreader between here and here using this stuff and spread them as much as I can, but it doesn't seem to do much. The shake is way down low. I guess it's that long bar. So my next you can't even see. My next attempt at stopping this is going to be with the shims, which I don't want to do because I can't figure out a nice way to shim this that's not going to look bad. But yeah, we'll give it a try. So the shims have taken out a lot of the shimmy, but it's still there. Like walking on this is going to be shaky, which I don't want it. I want it to be stiff. Normally what you would do to take away something like this would be to do like a cross brace, like a big X. It would have to be on that side because this side is the stairs. But I'd put a big X on that side, but I really don't want to do that. Unless I really have to. So thinking man's gonna take over here. Figure out what to do. I just realized something else looking at this. The bottoms of the eye joists are not supported here in the middle by anything. They kind of have a little wobble in them, so that's sort of what's happening here too. So, in fact, I think that's all where the. So I think what I can do is I can put braces between the eye joists, and maybe the next ones, and maybe the next ones if I have to try and eliminate this. Or I do the cross brace. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So I've decided that there is no way to use dimensional lumber and make this look pretty. So right now we're just going functional. So I've got these steps to go here. And I haven't figured out how I'm going to secure them yet. They have either here or to the floor. I'm not too sure. But they will work. Something still seems weird about them. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to call that it for this video. This will be part 1 of a 2-part series. The next part will be to work on the stairs, the actual stairs. With these jobbies. These are going to hold our stairs. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I got a better idea. Go.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you liked this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to our videos, that is, definitely click the subscribe button. So we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. So the sun has come out. It's actually turned into a nice day here. It's about as I don't know what time. What time is it? It should tell me on the camera here somewhere. Oh God. Battery low. It's battery low o'clock. 3:45 p.m. 2 new emails. Hold on a sec. Okay, whatever. 3:45 p.m. And boy, it's just like the old days here. Oh, this is so nice having a display on the back of this. I can actually see what I'm looking at here. So just like the old days, I've loaded up most of the weight on the ATV itself. I think that's going to really help. Very little weight on the trailer. Oh yeah, and I put all my garbage back in the trailer. I don't like to leave it lying around. You know, I park here at the what's the word I'm looking for? The people who own the property are nice enough to let me park here, so I don't want to leave a mess. What is it, little girl? She's like, all I feel is a cold nose up and down my hand. Yeah, she wants to be back at the cabin. Yeah, okay, so what was I saying? All the weight here is on the ATV. Just a little bit. There's one layer of 2x6s there. And I spent the longest time here trying to arrange these brackets. You can see they're now all dirty, and they're a little scratched up. They're going to get even more scratched up. This red strap is the important one. It's wrapped here, and it's wrapped around that one. So they shouldn't move back and forth. And this... oh, man, I don't know what to do with that. And yeah, and then the other one down goes around the corner there. But that's, you know, that's the best I could come up with. You know, well, I spent a while trying, and that's the best I came up with. Used every strap I had here. Let's see, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 straps. I need to get some more. I used to have more. I don't know where they go. They're like socks. They just disappear. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the cabin. Yes, in case anybody's wondering, sliding down the hill backwards like that is really fucking dangerous. Don't try this at home. Wow. Weird setting. Okay, so my first GoPro battery died for my new GoPro. Oh, little girl. Oh, other little girl. So gratuitous, not quite sunset shot. Anyway, we made it up the hill. There was a lot more winching. I had to go to this tree again, that strap that I placed there, which seems to be a good idea. At some point I'll replace that with a chain, I guess. Maybe leave it in a plastic bin. Oh, I know you want to get going. Anyway, I didn't film the rest of my winching up the hill here. I just, we've done that before. Anyway, let's get going.